I just got a notification saying I sold something else. Oh no, I got an offer for a sweater. I had it turned sideways to see it. Hold on, let me get those notifications silented. Silented? Is that a word? Silenced. Silented. Coffee. Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen and I am the Restless Thrifter. Welcome to my channel where I am going to tell you about what I sold online on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. The rare Depop sale. I was making about one a month and then I made none for a while. But yeah, one Depop sale. I love getting those sales. And no Facebook Marketplace this time, but that's all right. I had a really good week. So last week I claimed that my summer slump was over and it was more mind over matter, I think, but it came true. The week was better last week and it was even better this week. So I'm hoping it just keeps ticking up until third quarter, which is when things kind of take off. So we're going to talk about sales for the week of August 1st through 7th. All right, so I'm going to go over the three categories. The first one, as usual, is top 10 sales by profit. I actually have a new category called notable mentions, so more than three categories, sorry. At fast flips, bad buys, and then I might kind of talk a little bit about my other sales depending on how long this takes. And then I have one unpaid item. And I have some returns. Let me know if you'd be interested in hearing about the returns. 3 or 4 things that I featured last week are on their way back to me. So, yay. And unfortunately, they're on their way back to my home address of Denver, Colorado, and not Texas, where me and all my reselling business is right now. So, sigh. They don't get to get resold right away. I will pick them up and bring them back next time I go to Denver. All right, let's get into it. The first item, I go in reverse order, reverse profit order. The first item is a Diane von Furstenberg size 6 Raina dress popover geoprint V-neck silk blend. That's exactly the way I have the title and the listing. And I'm going to tell you all the numbers. It took 70 days to sell on eBay. Diane von Furstenberg has never sold quickly for me, and that's okay. It is a really nice brand, obviously. It doesn't resell for as much as you would think. I did finally get an offer from a customer for $45, and I took it. On Poshmark, and that was on eBay. On Poshmark, I had gotten an offer for $20, and I countered. I don't know how much I countered for. And then I got an offer for $30 from her, and I don't know if I countered or declined or whatever, but it didn't go any further. And I'd only listed this dress at $65. So I wasn't expecting a whole lot. So I took the offer for $45. This was not the classic wrap dress. This was just a popover dress. It looked a little more like a Lily Pulitzer, actually. So it sold with shipping for $49.50. My cost of goods was $4.50 and my profit on this item was $33.67. So profit is after cost of goods, after fees, after any shipping expenses. I charge customers for shipping in almost all cases. Okay, so I picked that up at a thrift giant here in the DFW area. I have no idea which one. Probably the one in Denton. That's the one I like to go to. And I picked it up in April, got it listed, I guess, pretty quickly. Sold in 70 days. That's really not bad for that dress. Not bad at all. Now you'll notice that I said I'm going to go in reverse order lowest to highest profit. And my profit on that item was $33.67, which is awesome because my average profit has been around $15 for all items sold. And so this week was really good. Next item is a vintage Justin Roper's lace-up men's size 9D wide width pebbled leather western. D means wide width, but I wanted to put wide width in case people were searching for wide width boots. These sold through an offer. I'd sent the buyer an offer They countered with $45 and I accepted. I had originally listed them for $60. They sold in the same day on eBay. Nice. So the sale price with shipping was $54.49. My cost of goods was $2.17. I'll link it below, but I mentioned these in a haul where I call someone a greedy reseller, and it's a total joke because I am a greedy reseller at times. I want all the good stuff. We all want all the good stuff, right? There's plenty of good stuff to go along. This girl had been in there, I don't know how long she had been in that store, but she filled up 6 garbage bags full of stuff because they were having a great sale on shoes and dresses. And yet there was still some good stuff left over for me to get, including these boots. So there is plenty to go around, even when someone has taken 6 garbage bags full of inventory. So my profit was $36.27. It was great. The comps were about $25 to $70. There was a range. Mine sold right in the middle of that. It was perfect. Next item is a City Chic plus size 22 entwine maxi dress, dark navy blue, cocktail formal wedding. This sold on Mercari in 10 days, and I had it listed for $60. But on Mercari, you can do smart pricing, so you have your maximum and then a minimum price. And if I had this listed for $60 within Vendu, that means on Mercari, I probably listed it for $65 with a low of $52. I always do a range like that. And this had dropped down to $57 with smart pricing when a customer sent me an offer for $48. And I took that offer. My price of the dress was $2.71, and my profit was $38.80. I'm really happy that this City Chic has been selling. I've sold a few dresses, a top, and I've got a lot more to get listed. But this was, I think, in the same haul, and I'll link it below. It might have been a couple of hauls. But I found a thrift store that had a huge donation of City Chic, new with tags, dresses, swimsuits, and tops. And I bought a lot. There was still a lot left so that the next greedy reseller could come along and get some too. Or maybe that person will be me going back and seeing if they have any left. I don't know. With these City Chic dresses, a lot were still for sale online on the City Chic website. Also some on Macy's and some at Nordstrom's. This was $149 retail. It was on sale on the City Chic website for $59.60. There was one listed in the same size on eBay for $70. So I listed mine just below that, but right at that price that City Chic had it. And comps were anywhere from $16 to $80. So next, another City Chic dress, City Chic plus size 20/large, tier spot maxi dress, toffee brown polka dot halter. I think I put Pretty Woman in the description as well because this is reminiscent of the dress she wore to the horse races. And this sold in 9 days on eBay. It sold with a 5% off sale that I was running. I had it listed at $60. It was 5% off of that. And then I did have it promoted at 7.10%. And that means that it ran in ads, so to speak, where if somebody was searching for, plus size dresses, my listing might show up a little bit higher. And I have it in an automated way. So I take whatever percentage eBay recommends for that particular category, and that happened to be 7.10% for this one. So the price sold with shipping was $66.12. My cost of goods was $271, and my profit on that dress was $42.05. Next item is oh my gosh, my very latest video, if you watched it, was an update on a death pile haul that I had done. I just posted it a couple of days ago, and I had done a thrift haul of 20 items from my death pile. Words are really hard today, let me just tell you. 20 items from my death pile that I had deemed a higher value because of sell-through rate or comps or rarity or whatever, and one of them was this sleeveless top, this sleeveless tee, and I kept getting lower offers, and I was insisting on sticking with my guns. And that very day, the very day that I filmed that update, it sold. It says Taylor Swift size XXL Reputation tee, sleeveless concert stadium tour snake gray. And I had it listed for $60, It sold full price sale for $60. My cost of goods was $5. That means I don't remember what I paid for. It was probably only like $2. And my profit was $43. Sold in 41 days on Poshmark. I didn't even have to wait that long for it to sell. And so I'm glad that I stuck it out with this t-shirt. It's truly just a sleeveless tee, but you don't see a lot of it listed online, especially in a 2X. So I wanted to stick it out. I don't do that a lot. I really don't. I really take offers almost all the time. But I wanted to get a certain amount for this one. Next item is a vintage 1999 Ferrari hat, yellow, black, adjustable, IDEA official license strap back. This I had listed for $60 originally. When I relisted it, I dropped it $1. Sometimes I do that, just start decreasing the price. Sometimes I decrease it a lot more. This took 164 days to sell on Poshmark. It was a full price sale at that $59 in the end. I had paid $1.09 for it, and my profit was $46.11. It was a cool hat. The fact that it was vintage, the fact that it was Ferrari, and I had seen other yellow and black hats, but not in this exact colorway. Like, can't remember if the brim was black on mine and yellow on others, or yellow on mine and black on the others. I can't remember, but I'm gonna include pictures so you'll see. Is one of my death pile items as well. So something else that I had featured as the 20 items. It's this Byron Lars size 8 sheath dress, Beguile Anthropology laser cut fleur-de-lis. This eventually sold for $75 plus shipping from a customer offer. Now, I had gotten a customer offer of $100 before that. I took it, and then in 5 days they did not pay, so I canceled it. I don't wait more than 5 days because I do want to get it out there and give it a chance to sell, because if the dress is hot, it's hot. I don't want it to sit and get stale. So when the second offer came around of $75, I hemmed and hawed about whether I should take it, but I did. My cost of goods had only been $7.61, and my profit was $46.20. This was also promoted at 12.3% on eBay, and it ended up selling in 37 days. I can't remember what I said and what I didn't, so I'm just going to repeat all that information. But there was one listed for $74 in the same size at the time that I listed it, so I figured an offer of $75 was good. The comps that I had seen prior to me listing it were $85 to $150, and the sell-through rate was 80%, so I really probably still could have stuck it out and gotten at $100, but I didn't have the belt, and I just want to sell the thing. Next is a City Chic plus size 18/medium sassy v-neck dress, flex fit ivory, white bridal wedding. This was another full price sale. I had it listed for $70. It sold in 9 days on Poshmark for full price. My cost of goods was $271 because all of those dresses were $250 plus tax. And my profit was $53.29. Again, it was listed on the City Chic website, and get this, although it was $169 retail, City Chic had it on sale for $67.60, and someone bought it for me for $70. So that's cool. That's awesome. And there were none listed. One sold for $79 previously. And my best sale of the week was this pair of Rod Patrick Bootmakers size 5.5D boots, wide width, leather, round toe, multicolor. I had these listed for $199. These boots retail for about $750. I looked them up in kind of a similar pattern. They were running around $750. So I figured someone might spend $200. They sold in 3 days on eBay through a customer offer of $150. I thought that was fair. I took it. My cost of goods was $14.06, and my profit was $114.11. I really want to start selling more boots. I passed up a couple of pair of boots a couple of weeks ago, and then I went back to get them and they were gone, and I'm so mad at myself for doing that, but that's okay. I'm learning about boots. The average sales price for these boots from this maker, not this exact style, is $123. The average listing price is $278. So I listed it at $199 thinking I would get more attention. I think I did. And I ended up taking an offer for higher than the ASP. So I think it all worked out. Oh, there was no promotion applied on these. So I have been promoting my items on eBay since, I don't know, October of last year, I think. And I had been doing it, I started off at like 1%, and then I bumped it up to 3%. And then I bumped it up to 10% plus or minus 2%, whatever eBay recommended, right? And I was applying it to everything. Every single one of my sales, pretty much, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 a month, would have those additional ad fees associated with it. So this past week, or I guess just starting in August, I'm not promoting anything that I list until it's been online for a week or so. And I think that's helping. I still made some good sales on eBay, but I had fewer with promoted fees. Couple of notable mentions. First is this pair of pants from Mother, size 32, so a larger size, cargo pants, the greaser paper bag waist, pleated ankle length olive. These were new with tags. I thought these were gonna do terrific. I think that jeans from Mother do much better. They did eventually sell, obviously, for a pretty okay price. They sold in 102 days on Poshmark. My listing was for $96. I had been reducing it on Poshmark until it was $62 when this customer offer of $40 came in, and I said, you know what, it's been a while. It's been longer than 90 days, which is when I want to sell things within 90 days. And so I took the $40 offer. My cost of goods was $5.41 and my profit was $26.59. Still a great profit for me, really. And the other honorable mention or notable mention is my Depop sale. This is a vintage 80s new wave pop art abstract leather embellished asymmetrical sweater. And I actually got this from another reseller who was moving and was selling off some of her inventory for pretty low. So I paid about $11 for this sweater. I loved it. I thought it was super cool. It had this like asymmetrical hem, and I'll show you the photos. And I had listed it for $55, sold it for $49. That was $40 plus the shipping. And my profit was $24.28. It took 284 days to sell. It's vintage, it's abstract. All right, my next category, fast flips. Let me just call out the other fast flips that we've already talked about. There were the Justin Roper lace-ups. There was 1, 2, 3 city chic dresses. There was the other pair of boots, and yeah, lots of fast flips within the top 10 sales. Now, here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others I want to call out. The first one is an Ivy Jane size medium embroidered pom-pom gingham cardigan peplum hem 3/4 sleeve. This brand, Ivy Jane, I think is sold at boutiques, and you know, if you were to go to, oh gosh, what is a kind of event folks might be familiar with? I don't know, any like country trade days or something where they have a lot of cutesy booths up. This brand may be featured, or little store in a little town in Texas that has a lot of cute boutique clothes. I imagine that's where this came from. And it retails pretty high, like, you know, $100, $200, you know, things in this brand. So it's kind of a sleeper, I guess. And I had priced it at $45. It sold in 13 days on Poshmark. It did sell with a Posher VA offer with discounted shipping for $36. My cost of goods was $3.25, so my profit was $23.83. Now, Posher VA is a automated service that you can sign up and pay to have your Poshmark closet shared and offers sent, and a lot of other automation type things that I don't know if Poshmark loves, but since they are actually building those automated tools within their own platform, I guess they're saying it's okay, but they probably don't love that you're doing it elsewhere. Just realized I have a pair of pants hanging behind me. Is that a distraction? They are a pair of leather Harley Davidson pants. Leather in the front, cotton in the back. So party in the front, I guess. But I'm about to photograph those. Next fast flip is this Fin Comfort size EU38 US 7.5 sandals, Gomera Lake Nubuck soft footbed navy. I hear the weenie dogs. Can you hear my dad? Can you hear it? It's supper, supper, supper time. Who wants some supper, supper time? That's the song my dad sings to the dogs. Okay, that's adorable. I had it listed for $35. Did I? $35 was like my price across the board on Mercari with smart pricing. I had probably it listed for $40 to $32, and it was at $38 when I got a customer offer for $30. I took it, and my cost of goods was $2.17. Another greedy reseller pass up. Anyway, my profit was $23.66. Next is a Mary Meyer Lot of 2 Marshmallow Zoo Deer 13-inch fawn twins plush stuffed animal toy. Mary Meyer is the brand. It might have sold even faster than the 2 days if I had spelled it correctly, because Mayer is spelled M-E-Y-E-R, and I had M-A-Y-E-R. Marshmallow Zoo is like the line within Mary Meyer. There are, I don't know, they're really cute, but they're all built the same. I don't know how to describe this. But these guys were adorable and soft, and I was so happy to get the offer of $30 from a customer. The same thing here. It was at $35 on other platforms. It had hit $38 through smart pricing on Mercari. Got an offer for $30, took it. My cost of goods was also $2.17, and my profit was $23.66. I picked this up at a place called Super Thrift City. It's off of 35 in Louisville. And I've only been there a couple of times. It's huge. The next item was something that I was surprised to get as much interest as it did. Crochet knit cardigan shawl wrap cape cover up cream boho bohemian festival. I had priced it at $25. This had no brand listed inside or size, but it was really large and generous, and I think could fit just about anybody. It sold in 14 days on Poshmark, but I had someone asking me for measurements on eBay for a while, and unfortunately I had gone out of town and I couldn't get her those measurements right away, and then it ended up selling for full price on Poshmark. $25 sale, cost of goods was $3.67. My profit was $16.31. The last fast flip is this cute little stuffed animal, Inside Out Fear character, Disney Store, Pixar, animated plush stuffed animal 12-inch. This is one of those things where I was like, should I even pick this up? But it was a quick flip, 5 days to sell on Mercari, sold for $15. It was basically a full price sale because I had smart pricing in play on there too. I think it had the range at $18 to $12. It eventually would have gone down to $12, but it was at $15. Somebody bought it. I had paid $1.08, and my profit was $11.68. All right, my least favorite category is bad buys, and I have 4 items to go over. And I classify something as a bad buy if it's taken way too long to sell, or if I didn't make any money off of it, or not as much money off of it, or if I picked this up and found a flaw that made it lower value, something like that. And this first brand is Bugatti Uomo, size, I don't know how to say that, size large, dress shirt, classic fit, plaid button up, flip cuff, excellent used condition. This brand looked great. It retailed for, pretty good. Let's see. Bugatti Uomo. Neiman Marcus, $148. Nordstrom, $199. So yeah, it's a good brand, but resale, I guess not so much. Not so much at all, because I had it for 233 days. 233 days. Sold on Poshmark with a customer offer for $15, and I said, yeah, I'll take that. I had paid $1.09 and my profit was $10.91. It's a beautiful shirt, great condition, good brand, just not a resale market for it for right now. So I don't think I'll pick that up again. Next item is something that I got at the bins. It's a, oops, sorry, I knocked the camera. It's a vintage Faith beaded patchwork shell button up teal sun design size large top. This was pretty cool, but it did have some flaws. There was some loose beading. And when I say pretty cool, I mean, I thought it was fun. It's not my style. I didn't expect it to sell quickly, but I was hoping it would sell faster than 396 days. Sold on Mercari with a customer offer of $12. I had it listed for $16 and I'm like, okay. And I had paid about $1 from the bins. My profit was $9.15. Next bad buy is a pair of pajama pants that I wouldn't have thought would be a bad buy. Disney Parks men's size small PJ pants, Morning Vibes Mickey Mouse Lounge pajama. They're cute. They were in great shape. People weren't biting. Took 500 days to sell. I got this at the bins. This might have been a first bins trip with 500 days being the length of time there. Sold on eBay, customer offer of $9.40. They were listed for $14.40. I think originally I had them at $19 and had a sale or something. They were also promoted at 9.10%, so didn't make a whole lot on these. They sold with shipping for $13.90. I'd paid $1. My profit was $4.83. Next and final bad buy is a pure hand knit size medium large button detail cowl turtleneck cream metallic sweater. Pure hand knit. This sweater is, not everyone's gonna love it, but this brand in general, I think I'm gonna be really careful about what I pick up. I've got one more sweater that I think is pretty cool that's just not getting much interest, and so I just may pass on this brand unless it seems special in some way. And I thought these different little buttons down the front was cute. They were purely decorative. Nothing needed to button about this sweater, but they were cute. And it sold in 229 days on eBay. I had it listed for $16. Customer sent me an offer of $12. Sure, let's take it. But it was promoted at $11.50 and I didn't make any money on it. The price with shipping was $20.49. My cost of goods was $8.69. There's a problem. And my profit was negative $1.91. No profit. Where are we on time? Yeah, I don't think I'll call out anything else. I already had the notable mentions there. But I will say my average days to sell was 99, which is good. I want to get it at 90 or less. That's where I want it. I want to be able to sell things within 3 months of picking them up because I only have a certain amount of storage space and I want to be able to pick up more inventory and move it out. My average sale price is $39.58, much higher than usual. My average cost of goods was $4.44, right where it has been for weeks now. And my average profit per item was $25.69, much higher than usual, thanks to that one pair of boots, really. Let's see, totals. My total sales, $1,187.27. Total cost of goods, $133.06. And my total profit, $770.83. Yay! That's much higher than where I had been. That is actually $110.12 per day. And my profit per day that I want to make is 65. I mean, obviously I want to make as much as I can, but the minimum I want to make is 65. So that was 31 items I sold that week. Pretty dang good. Pretty happy about that. I hope that the summer slump continues to stay far, far away. I hope it is broken for you as well and that you're starting to see an increase in those profits and in those sales, because we do this hard work and we should be rewarded for it. I hope you're having a great August, and as always, just keep listing. Get a spot on my phone.